Hello, good evening to all the viewers across the United Kingdom and internationally worldwide. I'm Errol Baptiste, the freelance independent journalist and investigative reporter broadcasting on YouTube news channel this evening. Which London Borough of Ealing breached 56 rule of law, abuses residents since 1992, stated on part 4 from paragraph 43 to 56 as follow. Paragraph 43. London Borough of Ealing committed bribery, corruption, deceit, forgery, and fraud linked to the Bribery Act 2010, Fraud Act 2006, Forgery and Counterfeiting Act 1981, Section 5, and the United Nations Convention Against Corruption produced false documents on the Third Care Act 2014 assessment dated February 17, 2021 and March 29, 2021 as continued abuse of the resident rights since 1992. Paragraph 44. London Borough of Ealing using bribery with corrupt practices towards its resident by committing abuse for 32 years since 1992. Paragraph 45. London Borough of Ealing committed 32 years of abuse and neglect towards its resident, use illegal restrictions, offering bribes, safeguarding, and soliciting bribes as criminal offences. Paragraph 46. London Borough of Ealing committed abusive and deceptive practices towards its resident on March the 31st, 2022. It was a Care Act 2014 assessment only on paper, which again it is abused for 30 years since 1992. Paragraph 47. London Borough of Ealing making false claim of 6 items on the housing disrepairs from the email address of 2021 has perjured information been deceitful on the housing disrepairs. Paragraph 48. London Borough of Ealing offered no evidence against its resident on the prosecution, which the case was very weak. On October the 22nd, 2024, abused the resident of his rights for 32 years since 1992. Paragraph 49. London Borough of Ealing cannot offer an adequate explanation, which is double discrimination on disability and race, breached the resident's human rights for 32 years since 1992. Paragraph 50. London Borough of Ealing breached the resident right, committed triple discrimination under the United Nations Conventions such as the UN Conventions on the Right of Persons with Disabilities, UN Conventions on the Right of Older Persons, and the UN Convention on all forms against racial discrimination for 32 years since 1992. Paragraph 51. London Borough of Ealing ignored the investigation report and determination letters of the Housing Ombudsman report from October the 22nd to November the 19th with deny, defend, and delay in the reply to the resident dated November the 19th, 2024. Paragraph 52. London Borough of Ealing never took the recommendation of the Housing Ombudsman report, which its chief executive failed to issue the resident a public written apology within the 4 weeks deadline, breached the regulatory decision of the Housing Ombudsman. Paragraph 53. London Borough of Ealing ignored the recommendation of the Housing Ombudsman to pay the resident compensation within 4 weeks from October the 22nd to November the 19th deadline, which they are in breach for not complying with the regulatory decision of the Housing Ombudsman. Paragraph 54. London Borough of Ealing breached the resident right in the failure to contact him on the compensation payment within 4 weeks deadline, ignored the regulatory decision of the Housing Ombudsman, acted with deceit. Paragraph 55. London Borough of Ealing committed abuse, bribery, corruption, deceit, forgery, and fraud by giving its resident with misleading information, lack transparency, as continued abuse of his resident committed quadruple discrimination linked to age, disability, race, and right to dignity under the Equality Act 2010. Paragraph 56. London Borough of Ealing are being deceitful, not being transparent in their dealing with its resident, breached the regulatory compliance of the Housing Ombudsman with the 4 weeks deadline from October the 22nd to November the 19th in the failure to issue the resident with compensation payment and a written apology in this respect.